Welcome to the episode of Sports Line with JLE Marte, where we discuss sports like family. That's the theme song, Man Talk, from my first album, The JLE Experience. I'm your host with all the titles, JLE. Amazing co-host. Look at her, boy. She got it up there.
You know,
She got the RN. That a girl. Let them know. I don't know what you do in these streets. Let them know. That's what I'm talking about.
I only got 2-letter acronyms, people.
Oh, there you go. The music, on the music, Facebook. And we're about to have a great show. Yeah, about to have a great show.
Did you have to think about it?
Yeah, I did have to think about it for a second.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Are you discombobulated? You still sleep? What's going on?
No, I'm woke.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm woke.
You might want to take another shot of your crown. I don't think you woke.
A little kind of crown up in the house.
I don't think he woke. Everything delayed. He got to think about if we're going to have a good show. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, y'all.
Nah, that call distracted me for a second.
No, okay.
Now I'm back on the ranch.
Okay.
So we got some fun stuff to talk about. Panthers QB got bitched from the last game last weekend. No one draft pick. He taking it kind of well.
Who was that, Love?
Nah, Young.
Young, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Young.
It's kind of shocking because when you look at the film, they didn't look that bad of a loss. It was like, oh, you best get out of here. Like, they were like they're getting blown out 50-0 type deal. Like,
well, yeah, because, I could think of another quarterback who should have got benched, but I'm just saying.
Oh, who's that?
What's the old boy just?
Lamar?
No. You just always got to throw the right thing out there. You just get on my damn nerves. You get on my nerves. I swear to God. I swear to God.
I'm just saying, man, that's what you talking about.
No, I can't think of his name right now. It'll come to me later, but I agree. I thought it was extreme. They should have benched Dak Prescott. Shit. He's not the name I was thinking of though, but
and that was a butt whooping.
Yeah, that was disgraceful.
I mean, that reminded me of the old Tom and Jerry cartoon where that big dude spiked the dog like, hey, my son sleep, be quiet. And they like, we gonna be quiet and make a lot of noise. He run up on Tom, he get a big stick and just just whooped up on the boys. And they just paid the man like, buyer's remorse.
Yeah.
He ain't that dude, man. He ain't that dude.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if we gonna be benching people, like, what we doing? I'm just saying. Yeah, that was a bit extreme, but again, that just goes to show like how you got some background interference going on, and it spills out on the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my first thing would be with that coach. Are you trying to make him adapt to your system, or are you making your system for what skill set your quarterback has? Because that was the traditional way coach did it, which was stupid. If your quarterback is a running quarterback, you don't put him in we're going West Coast offense like Joe Montana. They ain't Joe Montana.
Oh, but
what they can do in the offense.
Nah, hold on. But you don't want Lamar Jackson to play into his running game, though. I mean, which is
I'm trying to be nice, but we're gonna go there. They're 0-2.
I'm just saying, which is it?
They're 0-2, and even the people on the TV shows like, why the hell y'all got Derrick Henry and ain't giving that man the ball in the fourth quarter? Why your quarterback got more carries than Derrick Henry?
Well, let me tell you something. Here's the thing. Now, I thought Derrick Henry was about to come up in there and be the next bust. But meaning when I say bus, I mean it like the bus. Jerome Bettis. But here's the thing. When they was playing the last game, not this week, because I didn't see this week's game. If they did play this week or whatever, I didn't see that game. But the last game, game 2, okay.
And they were up at 10 and lost.
He couldn't penetrate that defensive line. Sorry.
They were up at 10 and lost.
I'm just saying.
They gotta run the ball and stay committed and give it to Henry.
Well, he got to be able to run the ball. He got to be able to run the ball.
He was getting 5 yards.
They kept stopping him and throwing them back. He wasn't getting no real gainage.
He was getting 5 yards, Marte. He
probably got it on 2 plays. That was it.
That's enough to say, give that man the ball and stay with it.
2 plays out of the 10 times he had the goddamn ball. Okay, I'm just saying.
I don't know.
Get 5 yards every play. If he touched the ball 10 times, he should have had at least 5 yards every play.
Lamar Jackson ain't Superman. He's a nice quarterback. Got a few MVPs, but he ain't that sweet yet. He's not.
I just want you to decide if you want quarterbacks to run and throw, or just run, or just throw. It's like you change your mind depending on what quarterback you're talking about.
If you got the best running back we've seen in the last few years in Derrick Henry on your team, and you pay this man for the purpose to give him the ball, to run it, and tire out the defenses, you give him the ball in the fourth quarter.
Who making the plays? He making the plays?
Well, the quarterback get the plays, but he got to call it. So if he keep audible and he run it, coach need to say, dude, hand off to him. He's getting 5 yards.
Twice out of 10 times. He got 5 yards.
That's enough to show you he can move the pile.
2 out of 10 times is a failure.
Derrick freaking
2 out of 10 times is a failure.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
You know what? Just
pull it up. Pull it up, Jeff.
We're gonna go to the last game.
Every time he touched that ball, he got for real yardage. I'm just saying.
If you come with that bull jab, we're gonna go back to last weekend.
I'm just saying.
But yeah. And they lost to the Ravens. Yep. The Raiders, my bad.
I didn't see the Raiders game.
They came back and beat them. Yeah, so let's go.
What was the game before the Raiders?
Yeah, I forgot who. I have to go back and look.
I can't remember who that team was, but they couldn't get. Derrick Henry could not get through that line. I'm sorry. And the only way, and them 2 times that I keep talking about that,
5 rushing first downs.
He had what?
They had 5 rushing first downs.
5 rushing. Okay.
Total play.
How many yards though?
63 for the play. So they threw the ball 34 times. Now let's rushing attempts. They had 27.
27 rushing attempts. How many was made?
So let's go by box scores. But we need to find your boy.
Yeah. Okay, no, we should be talking about Derrick Henry because that's what we was talking about. You want to keep that like he get 5 yards every time he touched the ball and he don't.
Okay. He had 18 carries for 84 yards.
18. Mm-hmm. Which game is this? I'm not talking about the Raiders game.
This was the last game that they lost. They're on 2. We're talking about carries.
I'm not talking about the Raiders. I didn't see the Raiders game.
We're about to show you a problem.
People, I wasn't talking about the Raiders game. I was talking about the first game then.
No, we're talking about the most recent game.
I didn't watch that game. I didn't watch that game.
Because your boy had 5 for 45 yards.
I didn't watch that game. I was speaking on the game I watched. The game I watched, he couldn't get through the line. I'm just saying.
He shouldn't have 5 carries. Derrick Henry had 18 carries for 84 yards. Yeah. He's averaging 4.7 per rush. He didn't need to get the ball.
But who made the plays, Jeff? Did Lamar make the plays?
the quarterbacks go to audible. He ain't going to run out the blue.
But at the end of the day, aren't they all supposed to read the line, the defensive line, see what they about to do?
And the sad part, he had 9 yards per run, so he probably felt like, well, I'm the running back. I mean, I'm getting 9 yards per carry. You getting only 4.7.
Because he can't get through the line, so he got to become the running back. I'm just saying.
Dude had almost 100 yards.
He ain't been doing what he was doing over there in Tennessee.
There's no reason Lamar should run the ball when this dude on 18 carries.
Well, he need to be Marshall Faulk then. If that's okay.
That's what that was the argument in the first game. Your boy has a tendency, man, this ain't looking good. I'm audible, call 0-2, and I'm gonna run it. You got Derrick Henry. Give it to him.
He know he ain't gonna get through. I'm just saying. The game I watched. 84 yards. Hello.
4.7 yards per carry.
Just so we clear, because I specifically asked Jeff to go back to the I guess it's the very first game.
Yeah, hold on.
Let's go to the very first game. He want to talk about the carries he had in the second game. I specifically said I didn't watch that game.
Let's go back to the first
game. About the game I watched. He wasn't doing much of anything.
Okay. They lost to the Chiefs. We're gonna click on that one. Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was it. The Chiefs. That game.
Okay. Find it. Oh wow.
Here we go.
And the first game, they threw the ball 41 times. They ran the ball 32 times. Your boy had 16 carries for 122 yards, averaging 7.6 yards per carry. Derrick Henry had 13 carries for 46 yards, averaging 3.5.
Okay.
Why in the hell do your quarterback got 100 yards rush when you just paid Derrick Henry?
Because Derrick Henry couldn't get through the Chiefs' defensive line.
3.5 yards a run.
He guessed because he couldn't get through the line.
We
lost more yards than we gained with Derrick Henry that game. We lost more yards. We lost more yards. Jeff, and them 2 plays where he did get more than 5 yards that I kept talking about, that's when they put the fullback in. He had to do the preliminary breakthrough.
Why when people start saying, man, why hasn't the Ravens done more? Because star receivers are looking at, they got Derrick Henry. Oh boy, with Tennessee running through people. Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
Why the hell did Lamar Jackson got more carries than him?
We had the same debate every
Ain't he been a quarterback? Do he get amnesia what his job is?
Well, all I know is if I seen the same thing Lamar Jackson seen when they played the Chiefs and Derrick Henry wasn't able to get through the line, he said, fuck it, I'll go.
3.5 yards is good. That means every time you
for Derrick Henry. For Derrick Henry.
2 yards for a first down.
Yeah. For Derrick Henry, that's good.
Given he went to a new team, yeah. The Ravens ain't had no running back worth nothing for a minute. It's been only Lamar Jackson.
Which is more the reason why he was supposed to come up in there and be in beast mode. And in that game I watched against the Chiefs,
quarterback gotta stop thinking I need to run and say, okay, I'm gonna get your ass the ball 40 times. So he still has a tendency to, no, I got it. Dog, why do you have his stats?
Because Derrick Henry didn't have it. Because Derrick Henry didn't have it that night.
3.5 is good.
Maybe he did better with the Raiders, but he didn't do anything with the Chiefs. I'm just saying. And I like Derrick Henry. Let's be very clear.
If your quarterback remember what his real job is to throw the ball and hand off to the running back and let the running game develop, you might see something happen. I get happy feet. I got the foosball. I'm out of here. Nah, I don't trust it. I got it. But bro, give me. No, I got it, man. Don't worry about it. Okay. That's terrible. I'm glad I didn't know that the first time because I'm like, you a damn dummy. All that wear and tear on your body, they need you to get to the Super Bowl. And he like to hit people, remember? He ain't sliding. He coming in like he Bo Jackson to somebody.
I mean, why not? It's football.
Man, I'm gonna throw a cup at you. He's a damn quarterback. It ain't his job to be Bo Jackson.
Why
That's
not?
what they got Derrick Henry for.
Why not? Well, when Derrick Henry decide to do that, then we'll be fine.
I don't. Where the jersey at? Where's that purple jersey?
First of all, I got on the Falcons shirt tonight.
No, you didn't take that off. All that crap on me and that's purple over there right here. And the Ravens, like he's all right if he can do both jobs. Okay. If they don't do nothing this year, they're gonna look at why you keep trying to run that ball. You got Derrick Henry. Let the run game develop. That's problem.
Moving now.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's weird that Lions lost. People put Dan Campbell's address out to social media.
Oh, no.
He got harassed.
Oh, no.
So he looking to move.
He what?
So him and his family looking to move from Bloomfield.
Not in Bloomfield.
Lion fans, act like you got some damn sense.
Not in Bloomfield.
We ain't going to go undefeated.
Okay. See, this is
only
what happened.
Only the 72 Dolphins were undefeated and won the title. And you had the Patriots go undefeated and not win the title. Calm down.
Listen, I didn't even know.
Nobody got man at home.
You know what? This is the travesty, people. I will admit. This is the travesty of not having social media because I didn't know that. When did this happen?
This happened during the week. What up, Jerome?
During the week.
Get your damn mind right. That you bugging this man when they got to leave at home because y'all over there. You can't call a play. Why are you at that man's house? You know, we got a Second Amendment in this country. Right to defend your family. Now, I would have shot one of these fools. Man, why he should? He should have. Don't come that man home. Talking about a damn football game.
I was talking to two different people that night when I was watching that game, and like they true Lions fans, whatever. And I had to keep telling them, calm down. It's game 2. Goddamn, they can't win every game. Like how you just made it very clear. You could go undefeated all season and then still lose the Super Bowl. Like, so it's really not that serious. People like this is the beginning of the season.
Now, granted, I get why they were mad because the way they were losing is the way they lost games last year. You can't cover the middle of the field for quarterback scramble. Y'all should have fixed that problem. But it ain't going to somebody's house bugging them about it. You're doing too much.
Well,
you're doing too much.
My boy, if anything, and I hate to say this because I love me some Amon Ra, but he ain't really been right. I don't know what's going on with him. And if we gonna blame somebody, how about we blame the players? Why we got to keep blaming Dan Campbell? He already was man enough to say, all right, I'm gonna take that. But goddamn, he really didn't have to take all of that. Nah, I'm just saying. Now, why we can't accept that the defense kind of had them, tied up? That the opponent's defense had them tied up a lot more than they.
We're going to have to, because there are steps to becoming a championship organization. Well, we used to suck. It wasn't normal to think we could do something.
Right.
Now it's kind of normal. Then you get early season predictions. Oh, Lions win a Super Bowl. That's normal. Players, do your damn job.
That's all I'm saying. Let's talk about the player. Let's talk about Dan Campbell.
Like Ric Flair, you got the robe on. You ain't got the big gold title yet. You ain't done nothing to win it yet. They just said y'all good enough to win this year.
That's all I'm saying. Let's talk about the players. Shit.
Put the work in and go prove that they should say y'all gonna win because y'all that good. Well, don't walk around with your nose in there like y'all done it. You ain't won nothing yet.
Well, can we just shout out Big Hutch? That's what I call him. Let's shout out Big Hutch out here who then had about 5. He got about 5 of them. I said, damn, how you get 5 sacks in the game and they still win? Now, how does that work?
I do need him to really be the leader of that defense and get their ass line. Yeah. We are going to average no more than 18 points a game. That's our standard. You come to Detroit, you ain't getting 20 points.
Yeah.
Don't care who you are.
And that's all I'm saying.
You want to be a great defense? Go watch old film from the Ravens. Go call Ray Lewis. They'll tell you, oh, we already had a set man. You only getting these many points. Now they got to the point, I don't care if we're on the road. You play our defense, you ain't getting past 18. You like, damn, I mean, I just watch. Yeah, they won 25-18. They not lying. They're not giving up past 18. That's a disciplined defense.
Yeah.
You can't have 1 week holding the 5, next week 30. No. You want discipline. Leave the strip clubs alone. Leave the liquor and the weed alone.
Well, you're right. Because Hutch was the only one on their defense that was doing something. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, a lot of people smelling themselves because when people pins with the Super Bowl, you ain't won. It ain't February. What the hell have you done? Nothing.
Yeah.
They go back to clowning us like, y'all was nothing but hype. When expectations came our way, y'all got scared.
I just think that, like you said, they need to collectively understand that.
They got to grow up and do your job.
Well, it's going to take all that tenacity you had and camaraderie and, like you said, discipline. And you're going to have to go the extra mile because you didn't succeed last time. So I get that part. But we also got to understand that people are human. People going to have off days, you know, and so forth. So I just wish they should be more pissed that you gave up your chance to the Super Bowl to Brock Purdy, who got his ass handed to him. He's been shown he ain't that great yet. And y'all let that dude look like a superstar against y'all because y'all know how to tackle. I like Brock Purdy, so I'm not going to even touch that topic.
So I'm like, he's still developing. So yeah, a real defense that's going to tackle, they're going to let him know you ain't that dude yet, dog. You okay. But that stuff the Lions allowed, nah, get out of here.
But people allow it all the time with old boy from the Chiefs. Nobody wants to touch him. They'll run with his ass for 10 yards before they decide that they want to do something. And I'm like,
because he's the new Tom Brady. They know you better not touch him. He's the face of the league.
That's a damn shame.
Ain't it?
That's a shame.
Because the corporate dollars, all them damn commercials. You saw what we did last year, season opener. Old boy was about to tag him and stop. Other dude had to touch him to make the play in because, like, well, you just let the whole world know. Memo was sent out. Don't y'all touch him.
Yeah.
He's the face of the league. He better play the whole season.
Yeah.
Now, you're a football player. You ain't supposed to take nobody out. But if his ass ain't gonna slide, and he thinks
that's all I'm saying. Why are you running 10 to 15 yards with this man down the goddamn field? Listen, if within 5 yards he ain't slid his ass to the ground, I'm sorry, you should be able to tackle his ass. This is football.
I'm going on record. I hope somebody knock his ass out one good time because he's on the field like he telling people, "You right? You better not touch me."
Take the fine.
This dude is actually on the field acting like, that's right, I'm the face league. Y'all better not hit me. Hit his ass.
They run 10, 15 yards.
One good time. Like, dude, it's still football. You better slide. Well, I don't care about the damn commissioner. It's football. If your ass ain't sliding, it's illegal.
That's all I'm saying.
You ain't got to injure him, got to put him out or take his career, but hit his ass or carry him off the field.
Yeah, don't remind him this football.
Right. You ain't supposed to touch me. You better slide.
Why you want to talk about people that quarterbacks that want to keep running? This motherfucker be running all over the goddamn place. Don't nobody ever touch him.
Face of the league.
It's a damn shame.
What's that crap in Rocky V? The black dude said, touch me, I'll sue. It's like out there, touch me, I'm calling Goodell. Hit his ass. Or slide. Well, don't be standing there running like, y'all can't touch me. I'm the face of the league. I don't care about you.
10, 15 yards they give them before they decide to act like they want to do something.
So they don't want to kick out the league. Now we grew up when they took out quarterbacks. No one over the head.
That's all I'm saying.
But somebody gonna get him. You know, he gonna come back to reality, slide, stop all that.
That's all I'm saying.
Hell, you better not touch me. I ain't on your team. You know? Now, big story been going on about the Super Bowl halftime show. Kendrick Lamar will be the the act for this February coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people were shocked Lil Wayne not doing it because it's going to be in New Orleans. Even he posted a video which was weird about how disappointed he was. Okay, people, we're going to have a conversation with, I have a business degree, so we're going to have a conversation with my nerdy degree name, Egbert von Farnsworth III, Esquire, talking about corporate money. You have to have your agent go to the league. Y'all going to be in New Orleans. Well, he's from here. What do we need to do so we can be the act? It ain't no, oh, it's New Orleans, so we got to do this. It's at Ford Field. No brainer. Eminem. Yeah. What is Eminem done right now? Do we got an album out? Is he hot in the streets? No. You got to put work in. Usher did a residency so he can get some attention.
Well, technically, Eminem do have an album out. Let's just be very clear. He does.
I'm just giving an example. We got to have Eminem. No, you don't.
What is that?
Has he done something recent? I mean, Wayne ain't done nothing right now besides he's from there to say we're going to put him out. And then music. His music ain't for everybody. Mm-hmm. Some of it is good, but that ain't for white people.
Look, well, they couldn't ask what's that guy name? Not NLE Chopper. What's the other one that then went to federal prison? What's that guy name? The crazy one. Always want to fight, and I feel like he didn't murder some people too. His little ops that he beefed with online, and then they sent him over there to like Colorado, or they sent him to Montana or somewhere.
This is a new artist.
NBA young boy. Him.
Oh, I've heard of that name.
So all I'm saying is, there's a lot of artists from New Orleans. So like you said, why did it have to be Wayne? Now let's be very clear. I'm a Wayne fan, so I ain't hating. But what I'm saying, and I hear what you're saying, just like how they did the Super Bowl in LA, right? And then they had Dr. Dre. They didn't invite Kendrick Lamar. Dr. Dre did, and Kendrick Lamar from Compton. He invited Snoop and everybody else. I mean, you can't get everybody. You see what I'm saying? I feel like how you just said, Wayne ain't really did nothing recent. He's still relevant, but he ain't necessarily did nothing recent that would just require his presence, even though it is in New Orleans. I mean, even though it is in New Orleans. At the end of the day, did he do the New Orleans thing during the Katrina? Like, I mean, when they won the Super Bowl, like,
no.
Did he come to do the parade and whatever? I mean, I understand what you're saying. Like, it shouldn't just have to be, it should be a no-brainer. It should be Lil Wayne.
I mean, they he changed out management. Maybe his old management would have been, once they probably heard after the last Super Bowl, it's going to be here. Hey, what we need to do to get him to be the person? And you get them conversations going. Just because you don't mean nothing.
Right.
I mean, your performances ain't been that good since, unfortunately, the drugs that you've been messed with has taken a toll on your body. You got to go perform for 14 minutes. Mm-hmm. No one's talking about performance. They're seeing Lil Wayne do that. Like, oh, man, that thing's slamming. You might be saying that.
Well, see, I bet you if they had reunited like they were supposed to, the Hot Boys, I bet you all of them would have been invited to do the halftime show. If you had BG and Juvenile and Turp and
but you probably still would have had management trying to make them calls to say, well, they looking to do this and that bring this and this, which bring this conversation. Well, what they performing, because families watching. We don't want Negro TV. All of what it is.
They don't want. They don't want Ratchet.com.
You don't want to look at that. Don't look at that.
I missed the Hot Boys. I was hoping they was gonna reunite once everybody was out.
and that's the part where people start getting mad. Corporate dollars is white dollars. They don't want to look at Negro TV. They don't. You gotta be able to put some stuff up here that is appealing that they're gonna rock with. The people spending $5 million for 30-second commercials. Who's the act? That's why before Jay-Z took it over, they started looking at all the Tom Petty, all the old school people. That's going to be bleh, ain't going to cause no waves after the Justin Timberlake and Janet nipple thing happened. And they went way back for artists like, come on, man. There's somebody out here relevant now that's not going to embarrass nothing. Have y'all, oh my God, 8 SEC on our head, this people. But you got to have the right people talking for you.
Well, it hasn't really been, I mean, a big thing since the Janet situation. No. Like, yeah, so.
But, I mean, when you think of Lil Wayne music, you ain't thinking of G-rated music.
I mean, not every song. Not every song. But yeah, most of his stuff get played on the radio. So, I mean, clearly there's clean versions.
There's a difference of playing that on the radio. And again, when I say corporate dollars, this the whole white family sitting around the TV watching this.
And guess what? And they got Jeff. And guess what? And they white kids listen to Lil Wayne. So that part I don't agree with.
They don't care about the kids. They're not talking about.
They don't care about
the rich ones. That's going to be sitting with the family watching this. Paying this $5 million for ads.
Oh wow!
I didn't pay $5 million for this. What the hell? Man, get so-and-so on the phone. What the hell is this?
Yeah. You
got to have some music that they can tolerate. Corporate dollars. Because they charging up the ads for these minute commercials. And
hold on. Well, Jeff, you would think after this whole Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef and a whole album that then came out of a beef situation, you would think maybe they would be skeptical of that.
Yeah. Now, I heard something allegedly that they might try to reconcile there. I don't even want to see that crap. That sounds like a wrestling storyline. Y'all been beefing all this time now at the Super Bowl. Then black brothers, we need to squash. I don't want to hear that. No, play that not like us. That's what you're playing the fame right now. All that y'all beefed out. Keep that same energy. Don't do no kumbaya crap at the Super Bowl. I'm like, this is right there.
You think he gonna play the They Not Like Us at the Super Bowl?
That's the hottest song out. That got him.
It is actually
to where they say we're gonna have Kendrick do it. Like,
listen, that's the first time that I could think of where this song became a whole movement.
Okay,
it became a whole movement. One song. I swear.
Yeah, it did.
It's an entire movement.
You have dances and stuff.
Everything.
Every nationality.
Seriously.
We do give a good performance. Yeah, you're right.
He said he better.
Because even that thing he did for Juneteenth, that was a nice concert.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's a good performer.
So the showmanship is there.
Yeah.
Now, some people say him and Jay-Z got a beef about something. That's why he didn't get it. I don't know how true that is.
Who and Jay-Z? Lil Wayne?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now let's back up for a second because you keep saying Jay-Z. Now,
he's been put over this a while ago.
He been put over the Super Bowl halftime?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Right after the whole Colin Kaepernick thing died now, they started making concessions and deals. He was brought in to be over the halftime show.
Okay, now question. Do you feel he was a part of the reason why Colin Kaepernick finally got his due justice and reparation, as we can say? Jay-Z?
Given some of the moves he's made, he's suspect. So I ain't going to say if he did it for his own self, because look how he did his friends.
Well, honey, all I know is...
But he a Decepticon. He out for something.
Yeah, I like that word, Decepticon.
Your friends over. I ain't gonna say you did it for the black people.
Okay, because I'm gonna tell you what, right now, I don't think ain't nobody hearing from Jay-Z, okay?
It was the lawyers. Oh.
It was the lawyers, okay.
Well, yeah, because, you know, he was friends with Diddy.
Not just friends. They were partnering in crime, so.
And if you were doing anything shady, they looking at him, too. You better hope the roosters don't come home to roost on him.
Listen, like 50, hold on. Do you remember when 50 put the little meme caption out with the milk cards about missing? Where's Jay-Z? Like, ain't nobody heard from his ass. I'm for real. That was the truest meme ever. Like, ain't nobody heard from his ass.
You gotta think about it. No one thought this man was recording whatever happened at his parties.
Everything.
I mean, we're never gonna talk about one on the ground floor tomorrow, me and Jerome, but that's the thing where Kevin Lyles, some of these executives are getting out the way because they didn't have money and leverage. Cat Williams said it best. Sometimes you got to tell him no. Some people didn't.
Right.
And he might have them on film.
Ain't no Mike.
So
so why everybody want to sit up here and talk about, yeah, we're all his friends and ain't nobody speaking up? Yeah, because they know they could get caught right up in all that crap. Okay, they know what they was doing. They like, fuck that, I don't want to say anything because I don't know if I'm gonna be incriminated by what the fuck he didn't record it.
I can only imagine people at the crib. They got their yacht, they got this. He been recording.
Okay.
Oh no! I've been that dude. I've been about 30 parties.
Okay. Listen.
Do I tell wifey? Just in case that don't. Nah, I ain't say nothing. Think to themselves. I'm be quiet with you. You might become clean.
Well, Jeff, they say they got him on suicide watch, Jeff.
Yeah, I saw that, but I'm like, mental health is a real thing, people.
It is.
I pray he not, because you need to serve just for the shit you did to people.
No, he absolutely do. He absolutely do. But I'm gonna tell you what, I believe he is. All the C, yes, they are. Mm-hmm.
That's the coward's way for you to hide, because they finally caught you. Jaguar White.
But think about it. When all these cases and everything just start coming out the woodwork here and there, Diddy was coming out of all his deals. He left Revolt. He dropped from Ciroc. All the deals just start crashing and burning. Now all the bail hearings are being denied. They're like, no, sir.
Yeah. Now, you have to keep a watch on it, because we was here with Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
And a lot of people went to that island. They never released the names of people on the dog list on the planes. A lot of powerful people. And somehow he was on that. He ain't here. Mm-hmm. Now, ain't no telling if that dude was going to talk and he did it himself, or if someone else, because a lot of people could fall.
Now, let me tell you something. Now, speaking of that, wait a minute. Jeff keeps taking stuff off the screen too fast. I don't know what he done said. Oh, okay, I seen that one. Okay. I'm like, he taking shit off the screen too fast. You know what I think? Listen, Jeff, here's what I think happened. Think about it too. Just follow me for 2 seconds. I know we coming off sports, y'all, for 2 seconds. Just bear with us for 2 seconds.
Sports athletes may have been at these parties, so it's sports related.
There we go. Boom. I like that. Okay. When R. Kelly went down. Okay, no. Before I go there. Before R. Kelly went down, when I say went down, I don't mean when the Surviving R. Kelly stuff came out, when the Mute R. Kelly movement was going on, none of that. When he was sent to a federal prison, okay, charged. Next thing you know, we start hearing about all these cases coming for Diddy. Everybody came out of the woodwork on Diddy after R. Kelly went in. I'm trying to tell you. I feel that man went in there saying, listen, I learned from these men probably. He probably like, they put me up on game. Why the fuck am I in here and they out there living their best life? Nah.
He put Nino Brown.
Think about it. We didn't hear about
it. He's bigger than me.
Let me tell you something.
Going down.
We did not hear anything until R. Kelly took his ass to the penitentiary. That's all I got to say.
I never thought about that. But, hey.
Nah.
And they start throwing them years at you.
So please believe y'all got Diddy up in there and y'all won't get him bail. Please believe Jay-Z is next.
This is the problem because
it's gonna be a domino effect like this. All the birds of a feather that flock together, they about to go down together.
Yeah, Cat Williams said it in January. All
2024. All the truth coming out in 2024. He said it.
It's been an avalanche of truth.
Okay. And
the sad part, it's been a lot of people hurt. Yeah. Stuff, people, a lot of great talented people, but stuff they've been doing ain't been cool. A lot of people been hurt.
After all this stuff then came out, right? Like as it was unfolding, I was thinking to myself, damn. And here, and the thing, all this time, I just been wanting to run into Nelly and just all my little favorite little artists. And I said, see, this right here, I don't ever want to meet no celebrity, Jeff. I don't want to meet none of my male crushes. I don't want to be involved.
Yeah, Cat did say pay for the information. But, I mean, the thing that we forget, they're human. They're fallible. I mean, no matter what you were created to do on this planet, it's two ways to it. God or the devil.
Yeah.
We always try to get away from y'all start talking all that spiritual. Because it's playing out in front of your face in every industry. Either you work hard, pay your dues, and God will open the door, and when you open it, the faucet stay on. Because you ain't gonna worry about no skeletons, you ain't cutting no corners, you ain't compromise nothing. But the devil gonna like, hey babe, look here, I'm gonna put you there tomorrow. But you know you have to do this little strange thing. You're gonna help me do this little thing. We're gonna have to put that dude in the dirt over there. But you about to be a billionaire in like a month. Let's go. But there's a consequence for that. Let's go. You say let's go to the devil. You're gonna be on top, but you're gonna come back down at some point.
But this is how a lot of them have gotten away with it for all this time. Okay. When they made people sign these NDAs, okay. Mm-hmm. And for the ones who didn't, they try to take their ass out. Okay. Okay. Now, here's what I've learned just going through all of Diddy's situations. Okay. I've learned that when there's a known crime that has taken place and when there is danger, neglect, like meaning the person's lives could have been spared or saved or avoided if there was intervention or something like that. Like there's certain stipulations where that NDA is not applicable. And I don't think a lot of people understood that. And I think the ones who probably did was like, I don't even want to risk my life because this man is too powerful. See, again, sometimes power get to people's heads.
Yeah. Okay. Power corrupt.
And they think they untouchable. Okay.
Yeah.
And this should be a prime example for any other, I don't even want to say artists, because like you said, it's not just
in all industries.
Okay. So I don't want to say that.
Stuff with film.
So what I'm gonna say is for all the predators, because it ain't gotta just be a man, it could be women, men, okay. All of you out there who feel like because you got some power, you get to do X, Y, and Z, even though you know it's against the law, this should be your lesson. Just stop. Okay. If you got that much money, you should be able to get whoever it is you want that likes to do the same things you like to do, who legal. Okay. Now, what's so hard about that? I don't know.
Because, I mean, in my opinion,
you got that much long money, you should be able to get a person that's just as compatible with the things you like doing, who's old enough adult to consent to the shit and just do it. And then there wouldn't be a crime.
Nope.
So like, Boosie want to sit up here and say, oh, everybody do it. Nigga, just because everybody jump off the motherfucking roof don't mean you supposed to do it too. Nah.
I think they get bored. And then devils start talking to them like, yeah, you can do all that, but wouldn't it be better to make so-and-so bow to you and do something they don't want to do? Wouldn't that be a power move, a boss move?
See?
Yeah, let's do that.
See?
And now you on that crooked road doing that bull job that's gonna catch up to you.
That's what I'm saying.
They'll tell you, whatever you're doing, I don't know about gonna come out.
Yeah.
And it do.
Yeah.
Like even in dating, dudes and women out here be cheating and wilding, it get caught up. How did you find out? Because you got sloppy along the way. You got comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
And with all the technology in the world, someone probably put a picture out like homeschool.
See, but Jeff, and see, that's another thing, and this is what baffles me about a lot of like cases or situations that people get themselves into nowadays. It's like you got self-snitching, people telling on themselves because they want to get bragging rights, boasting rights, like it's stupid. But then you want to talk about the man or the woman that goes into the courtroom to physically snitch. It's like, but you snitching on yourself too. So I don't understand why it's a crime for the next person to do it. You doing it. But anywho, people commit crimes on camera. Okay. You know how they like, well, oh, I'm about to pull up on my eye, and again, you want to pull your guns out. You want to do all this dumb shit. Don't you know it's cameras everywhere? Everywhere. Like, what's wrong with people? Jeff, I done watched enough crime shows to know, leave your phone at home. Okay?
Man, look here. They bring
don't have your phone traveling with you on your whole crime spree situation.
Man,
the Fulio killers.
They bring the Matlock with old girl. I don't know if she's gonna be his daughter or something. But if you watch the original Matlock show with Andy Griffith, I used to love watching it. He would catch your ass because you bought something from the damn candy store near the house where you did the crime, and that's how he caught your ass up. You had everything else covered, but you kept the receipt for buying that candy bar after you killed so and so. And that's how he got your ass. I'm like, the receipt. And that was before the technology. So there's no way to do a perfect anything.
That's all.
Just do right.
Hold on. So
do right and get grown people consent, and you good to go do your thing.
Again, so when you got a person, and see, this is why they denying this man's bail, y'all. This man. He decided I'm gonna record every goddamn thing, and was trying to do so not so much for his pleasure to watch it again and be excited, not necessarily for that. No, he wants to be able to hold some shit over the heads of the people who he caught on camera doing whatever the fuck they was doing, and now it backfired on your stupid ass. Now leave no evidence.
And he probably did utilize some videotapes already along his way of power. Remember last October 5th, dog? Check email.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh.
That's all I'm saying. Why you keeping the videos to hang it over somebody else's head, it then came back and fired on your ass. Now, so everybody out there trying to record events, trying to hold for bribery and all this other bullshit, throw the evidence away. Turn off all your search history, your location, and everything else. If you want to be a criminal, quit holding and hoarding the evidence so you could be found guilty with your stupid ass. I'm just saying, be better criminals if you want to be a mob boss or some shit. Be better at it.
And you know, they're gonna have to go back to Pac and Biggie.
Yeah.
Because along that deep is where his money started to grow. So they're gonna have to go back. Listen. We may find out eventually who really did kill them.
So we already found out. They just ain't put it out there for We got to keep saying allegedly. We know who did it.
Yeah, but
that's why they got his ass in there too.
They got to go back to the fruit of.
I'm telling you, all of that stuff collectively. All of that stuff collectively is why Diddy is not out. Mm-hmm. Now, your name over here in this case for a murder that happened over 30 goddamn years ago. Your name over here in all these 25,000 cases against how you sex trafficking people, how you doing this, how you doing that. Your name over here with these people saying you've been threatening them, you didn't came over, blew their car up, you didn't did this, you didn't did that. You jumped on the jet to call yourself claiming you didn't move to New York or to be closer because you knew you was about to get indicted. No, the fuck you did. Because if that was the case, you would have been turned yourself in. No, you waited. You didn't contact nobody to say, I'm here, I'm going to be there on so-and-so day. That's why they ran up on your ass. That's why they ran up on you. Okay?
That's that way out. Like, now they don't
when you fuck around and mess with the feds, guess what? Game over. Game over.
The worst word you can ever hear in the court system is the word RICO.
Period.
You are in the old Tango Cash movie, FUBAR. Fuck beyond recognition. That's you.
And you know he should have.
And everything that happened, they throwing in that pot.
Period. And he should have knew better just watching this crazy ass young
thug. Everybody that was partying with you, all that goes on the RICO.
Period.
A whole lot of people is sitting here drinking some Crown, some Jack. Like, I never thought they would come after him.
I'm just saying.
Thought I was safe.
I'm saying.
Oh, they got RICO, buddy, and that's a lot of paperwork. A lot of get that arrest warrant, that arrest. That part. We had a work search warrant to come. That's a lot of paperwork. Someone. We got time. You together, right? We got time. Yeah, this is a long list of people for this RICO. Mm-hmm. Oh, 94. Damn, we gotta go a year back. Ooh, we got some more. Hold on. It's gonna be a little fairer though. It's on the music game once these people get out of the way. All these gatekeepers they call people in all these industries. A lot of people gonna get put out the way and let people get back to. You got something you could have a fair opportunity to do it. Not you need to go in this room and do something strange.
Right.
I just want to sing a song. Yeah. No, you gotta do that first.
Yeah.
24 been a mother. Mm-hmm. And I'm waiting on the sports athletes. Because everybody hung out with Diddy. Mm-hmm. That's one thing you ain't been hearing. What sports athlete been at the Diddy party? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Y'all all hung with Diddy. Mm-hmm. Before my birthday, that name gonna come out of an athlete who been at the party.
Listen, and then people want to keep saying, "Well, I mean, I went to Diddy parties, but I didn't stay after hours."
You better hope you didn't.
Listen, that's what Uncle Luke said. He said, "No, I ain't never stayed after hours." Then the one guy said, "Well, what happened after hours?" He said, "I don't know, and I never wanted to know." He knew what the fuck was going on.
And it's Uncle Luke.
Uncle Luke.
He known for having bad females getting half naked and doing whatever.
Nah, he knew what the fuck was going on. That's what he said. Bro, he didn't stay after dark.
Bro, what you doing? That's above my pay grade.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm getting about it.
That part. Hey, I'm just saying.
Blue Line Crew himself said, "Well, that cat got going on. That's
too much." Pay grade. That part.
That's a lot.
A lot.
That's a whole fucking lot. But
okay.
And I ain't speaking on it. Mm-mm.
That part.
I wasn't there. Don't know.
That part. That's what he said too. I don't know. That's why
I banned his music.
Okay.
And he said, "I ain't messing with that one."
That part.
That's bad. I wait on athletes though, because I know it got to be a few of them.
You know it is. Hold on. I bet you one guy who I bet was there, Jeff.
Who that?
And I always forget this man's name. He called himself Superman.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard. Bet you he had this motherfucking ass there. Nah. Okay. Please believe he was at Diddy parties. Him and the Miami Heat guy, Gabrielle Union.
Oh, Dwayne.
That part. His ass was there too.
Well. I mean, Brown, he may have left before he got wild.
I think he left before Doc.
He's been chest wise with how he moved and watched you, so he may have been. Yeah. It's 8 o'clock. I gotta go.
That part, I think he was just like Uncle Luke. LeBron said, "Time to go."
It's time to go.
Time to go.
But I bet it's one that's still relevant. That's going to come out. That's going to have the sports world like.
Come on, spill it. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think no Patrick Mahomes, nobody. Probably someone within the last 5 years that's a well-known person.
I would hope not.
Probably hung out with him because we started getting that blurred line with athletes wanting to be rappers and all that.
Mm.
Like maybe LaShawn McCoy is someone man. I don't know. Not saying him, but someone that's a relevant name, won titles or whatever that you know of. Because then he hung out with everybody. I mean,
he did.
Before, even with the speculation we had of him trying to be Big Red or whatever,
man,
he still hung out with Diddy.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart.
We already know Kevin Hart was all up in there. Okay. Hold on, people. I got to refill. Hold on one second.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this is Pandora's box.
Jeff keep drinking out of his cup. I'm like, damn, my glass is empty, Lord.
I need some water to hydrate.
My glass is empty. 1 second.
Yeah, I mean, this is Pandora's box. It touches so many different industries.
Yeah. But see,
he was being a part of it.
But here's what I don't like, though. You know how the one guy, Little Rod or something was his name, and he was saying, or he was naming names. Even when they called themselves redacting the name, we knew exactly who the fuck they was talking about just from the description. This indictment is not giving us names. Like, I want a list. Okay, I want to see the list. And I want to know this source of what these speculations from Kim Porter's diary memoirs, like, is it authentic? And
you just don't know.
I'm just saying, like, I'm ready for that to come out.
Now it's been urban legend. Her, Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and even Albie Shore were all writing books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, except Albie Shore, all of them died.
Well, he almost died.
Yeah. And most all people that started Uptown Records are gone.
Gone.
Not
and guess who took it over? Guess who took it over? The Diddler.
And that's been speculation that these tell-all books, because they was going to tell everything they experienced, like, whoa, that's going to bleed over to some other stuff. And that's been the speculation in the streets. So the feds are investigating, was there any truth to, are there manuscripts around to be read of what they saw during these times? Yeah. So they can be got in the eye.
When they bring you upon indictment under a grand jury, they didn't put all their ducks in a row. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. Listen,
but if he did have something to do with it, maybe he destroyed everything.
No, because he was too stupid. See, that motherfucker wanted to keep every goddamn thing to be able to say, see.
You got a point about that.
Stupid.
You got a point about that.
I'm just saying, he kept everything, and when they went over there, and then here's the kicker, y'all. Then his son, Christian, he puts out a song to say, you didn't even hit the house in what was it, Vegas, wherever the other house was. That basically he let them know that's where the real shit was. Now, y'all ain't really got none, but they got enough.
I did not know that.
Okay. Now, why he thinking he doing something? You just steady digging a hole deeper for your daddy. Now, while you was trying to follow in his footsteps, be the next one.
Yeah. The next few months is going to be when stuff starts coming out that they can let be released. Pandora's box is very big right now.
Well, yeah, I'm ready for it.
A lot of people scared. And sports world, I'm pretty sure they're hoping no one relevant is a part because once that domino fall, like who else was partying?
Right.
Man, we can't have our name associated.
Mm-hmm.
It's too late.
Mm-hmm.
You got Jay-Z picking your acts for the Super Bowl. That was his man's in them.
That part. That part.
I don't care how quiet he want to be, but he's been allegedly saying stuff. He was out here wilding, doing like a mafioso dude. Mm-hmm. Like, and if he didn't do nothing, or he was able to cover his track, he's a smart one. But hey, 24, everything coming out.
Yeah, beware, people.
Just don't be shocked. They already spoke to him. So for now, he's safe. But that don't mean that he probably still sitting like, do they got anything? And they spoke to him. And they spoke to him right before he released who was going to be the next act for the Super Bowl. So they are doing their due diligence of who's in the circle. Like you watch those movies, you have that list that trickled down. They're probably going through all that, like, okay. And then his bodyguard, he been out here for the longest talking like, okay. Maybe he talked to you too.
You know they did. You know they didn't talk to him, Jaguar Wright, all the people that they put in civil suits and things on them.
And she was saying this for years. And they were
anybody they found in the video they talked to, anything.
She didn't really make it up. Verbatim what she been saying. It's stuff in the indictment.
Please believe the people that haven't spoke out on Diddy's behalf, them is the people that they didn't already spoke to, and they trying to get their cooperation. That's why you ain't heard them speak up. The only person you didn't hear speak up on Diddy's behalf is Sleazeball. What's his name?
Sleazeball. I know that. I know Boosie spoke up for him.
He calls himself a sleazeball sometimes. Let's see. He married Faith Evans. He been with Bad Boy.
Oh, that dude, Stevie J.
Stevie J, yes.
He called himself a sleazeball? That's weird.
Yeah. On whatever that reality show they came out with a long time ago. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was the name, Sleazeball. Okay. He the only one that spoke up on his behalf. So again, all of the names that they've been throwing out thus far, okay, they didn't throw out J-Lo, they didn't throw out Mary J.
Oh, that court case that was shining.
I just said they didn't throw out some names now. So please believe we ain't heard shit. They didn't call out Jay-Z, they didn't call out Beyonce, they didn't call out Kim Kardashian and her mama. Okay? Now, I'm telling you, we ain't heard nothing from them people. Now, again, please believe the feds done spoke to these people. And since we ain't heard from them, I could only believe they got to cooperate. Because if they knew they didn't have nothing to lose and you knew that this was your friend, you could have easily just spoke out like, well, I didn't know any of that was going on. I didn't have anything to do with it. You understand?
Yeah. Like I went to the party. I left at 9.
I wasn't right. Like, what the fuck?
It's always been cool to me.
Right.
I've heard this stuff, but
I'm just saying, like, exactly.
I'm like, just hearsay.
Because again, the people who have said, yeah, I've been to Diddy parties, but I ain't never stayed after hours. Okay, them the people that know I ain't been a part of nothing that's going on. I don't know. I don't want to know what was going on. That's why I left. Okay. See, them the people that you know, they ain't worried about being on the goddamn videotapes. Okay.
And see, now it really makes you want to ask Cat Williams of your 2-hour, 30-minute special you did on Shay's show. Why did you throw Diddy out there? Why stuff he talked about, you're like, dang, he threw Diddy out there? Like, I'm kind of left field. Sometimes you got to tell Diddy no. Like, where'd that come from?
No,
I don't understand the whole thing. I just stopped. Like, why you say that?
Because remember he was talking about. He talked about the parties, and then said I had to. He said I didn't turn down $50 million 3 times. Okay. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you just got to tell Diddy no. So clearly Diddy didn't offer him $50 million 3 times to do what it was he wanted to do. And Cat Williams said, no, thank you. Nah. He said, nah. And that's when he threw out Ludacris' name and was like, well, I wonder what he did. Because I turned the $50 million down. So what did he do to get the $50 million deal? Nah.
Yeah, he did.
I'm just saying.
They probably investigated that too, because he did.
He said I had to protect my virgin booty hole. That's what he said. No. That's it.
People need just get people that want to consent to whatever you into.
That's all I'm saying. It's people out there, you know, and that is the thing about technology. You can find the people that does have the same things in common as you do, no matter how weird, strange, and beyond it is. It's people out there that will probably like the same things you like, and they will be grown enough to consent to doing the same things. I don't understand. I don't understand why you got to go through all these extremes, okay? To be as high as you are, have as much money as you have, you should not have to do all of that.
You make a valid point.
I'm just saying. But anywho, people, we gonna have to wrap it up because I gotta work. We ain't took a bathroom break, nothing.
Yeah, everybody in now. It's been an interesting show.
Yeah.
More about this. I'm gonna come from a different angle tomorrow because flying people out. Might be the end of the sugar daddies. We're gonna talk about that on ground floor tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I hope y'all enjoy yourself. Do right, people. Do right. Keep your numbers.
Please do. Please abide by the law.
Until next time, everybody. Here we go.